All right. So I've heard a lot of ranting tonight, and I've had an unfortunate incident. I got conditioner on my hair because I dyed it red, right? Blood red. I was kidding about blood red, right? It is a vivid red, and I didn't check the instructions, and it was only supposed to be on for 15 to 20 minutes. Well, I left it on because I have gray hair, I'm older. So I have gray hair. Just little pieces here and there. And I left it on for over 45 minutes. And my bathroom floor looks like it's been a slaughterhouse. Cleaned most of it up. And oh my gosh. It's so vivid red, even wet. You can see the vivid red. And it just pays to look at the instructions. That's all I'm going to say. Heard somebody ranting about welfare tonight. About some law that's supposedly going to go through Kansas and Missouri. I will say that they cannot limit the amount of money that they take out of the card per day because they have rent and electric, bills to pay. So that doesn't change even if you're on welfare. So I see that's the only part that they will have to change in the bill. But, honestly, I see people with EBT cards. I have one, but we don't buy a lot of junk food. So, because we're limited on how many EBT or food stamp cards we get, so. And I'm on disability, so I have to be careful. I get more money in. So I'm limited on those food stamps, and I buy lots of lettuce and meat when it's on sale. I don't really even buy anything that's not on sale at the grocery store. It has to be a really good buy. And I've gotten pretty creative on how to cook over the years. Even if it's ramen noodles, I can put different things in them. And I'm usually the one that eats the ramen noodles, so my kids can have more nutrition. And you can buy seeds with your food stamps, which I do in the spring, and we raise our own tomatoes and different things. Sometimes we have better luck in some years than others. So I think that's an important thing to know, that you can buy seeds with your food stamps. And, a package of lettuce will produce so much more than buying it. It just grows so quickly. There's somebody in the chat room, huh? Well, hey, how are you guys? Let's see. Well, you guys can say what you want. Even though I've lost weight, I'm probably going to still have a big butt in my mind, no matter how small I get. So I do have some good news. It looks like someone's moving back to where I live so I can go get my chemo and stuff because I'm having problems with transportation and all that wonderful things. So I'm very excited about that, but I don't want to go through that again. So I have an early morning appointment, or at least it's early for me, 9. So looking forward to it. So I was dyeing my hair and messed it up. Maybe it will turn out really pretty. I don't know. But I like to be creative, and I'm known to be very creative in those circles I'm going to. What? No, I'm not going to talk about that tonight. No. Because I'm not an incompetent parent. Matter of fact, my child that is going to public school is excelling and got to go to a different school because of her capabilities. Very proud of that. So, I was a little bit nervous. I'll admit I was a little bit nervous how she would do in public school academically. Because I'm always thinking, you have to do better. You have to do better. And I think a good rule of thumb for a parent is to expect more out of their child, because if they don't, no one else will. And that is a true and correct statement. When I talk to other homeschool parents, if they're new to homeschooling, that's something I really drill into them, especially if they have a special needs kid. You can't guilt yourself just because your child has special needs. You just can't. You have to go on. Oh, you can say if you want. What? I'll leave my mother alone. She hangs up on you guys anyway. She is so gangster. So I thought I would just do a small podcast while I'm waiting for my conditioner to work, hoping that my hair won't look like blood. Oh my God. It really did look like blood going down my bathtub, the drain, I was taking a shower, getting the stuff out, and oh my Lord. So, and there's a lot of ways to save money. That's one of them. Even the box dyes aren't that bad anymore. They used to be. They used to be horrid, and now they're not that bad. There's a lot of things you can do to save money. Well, I know that's not true. It was not a weird teenager. So, anyway. Well, I guess that's it. I just thought I would do a very small podcast. Because I think I can rinse my hair now safely. And I need to get to sleep. So tomorrow night I can stay up and have some fun. And enjoy life. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's even in my ears. This is gross. I usually don't mess up my hair dye, but this time I did. It's bad. Well, I mean, it was just really thick. The hair dye was really thick and red and like mushy, like beets. I don't know if you like to eat beets. I used to can beets as a girl. As something, my father's family, they were definitely into farming. And beets were a really big crop, and I hate beets to this day. I hate them. But if you mush them up, it dyes your hands like a blood red. So, but some people really enjoy canned beets. More power to them. I was just doing that to get to you. Come on, be nice. Your stoic calm show, your 30-minute welfare show. I was just using the word welfare tonight because some people were bashing it, and I don't think they understand the parameters of that system. Like, you can't, or at least I thought it was a federal thing where you couldn't go buy alcohol with your card if you had cash benefits. And, that was about a year and a half ago, I thought, which I thought was really good. So parents should buy their diapers, what they need for their kids. And my kids definitely do not go without. So, which is why I eat some hideous food, in my opinion, so my kids can have the better cuts, the meat or, the different lasagna. I can make lasagna by hand and can make a lot of things. And I think people have forgotten how to cook and how to bake. It's really not that difficult, and you can save so much money. I mean, you really can. So there's a difference between a processed food meal and a home-cooked meal. I'm not talking macaroni and cheese. I can't stand that. It doesn't do well for my family, macaroni and cheese. Ugh. But I don't know, maybe I'm weird like that. Ban BTG. I don't think so. Oh my God. I can't believe you said that. What garbage? I don't understand what you're talking about. Maybe it's something I forgot. I don't know. But the battery's getting low. I'm on my phone. Oh. Anyway. Oh, God. I'm still getting nauseous. I think I probably should end the podcast before I puke. Isn't that wonderful? Hair dye and puke. Wonderful combination. But I like doing my hair. Makes me feel more human as I age. So, what else was he talking about? Oh, that guy that was bashing welfare and all that. He was playing some girl that was talking about, and you can get this, and you can get that. I'm like, there's no way in hell that she'd been on welfare for 12 years. Unless it was many years ago and the video is from then. I think the lifetime max amount that you can be on it is 5 years. Unless other circumstances are present, then it's a different situation. And it's not what you think it is. So, but I would be more concerned with corporate welfare. Most people, out of their taxes, if they make, say, $46,000, pay only $33 for the food programs, which includes the free lunch program at the public schools. There's some type of meal for the elderly. I forget what they call that. It pays for the salaries, the people that run these programs, and of course the food stamp program, the EBT card, as they call it. And if you're going to pay for taxes for corporate welfare, which, they talk about free money this, free money that, and I've heard that phrase all the time being raised. And, to get free cars, it's free money. You can write it off on your taxes. I don't think you can do that anymore, but at one point you could. A lot of free monies here and there. If you invest in REITs, that's a real estate investment trust. The money that you pull out of that trust, you don't have to pay taxes on. Like if you sell stock, you have to pay taxes on that stock. These little nuances, and it's corporate welfare. Walmart gets paid not to employ people in certain areas. How screwed up is that? And most of their employees qualify to be on EBT, Medicare, Section 8 housing, HUD housing. They tell them what they can go apply for once they get hired on at Walmart. Now, I find that disturbing, to say the least. They're working their asses off and still have to apply for government assistance. That's not right. It's not right. Oh, well, I would love to play that, Stoic Calm. I really would, but I'm not near the laptop. So this is just audio. Let's see. Well, what video is that anyway? I'm just curious. I'm just putting my legs in the water. I'm sitting on the edge. Jesus. Because I have to wait. This is a different type of conditioner. I have to wait. And I'm hoping it'll get the red stain off of my scalp, all right? You guys are so, I don't know. I really need a boob job. I'll say that. But I am very excited. No, I'm on this tub thing right here on the side. See, I'm just kicking the water. That's my feet. Jesus. What are you guys thinking of? And if you don't like the sounds I'm making, then you don't have to stay here. You don't have to listen to it. There's many other qualities, podcast qualities, podcasts that have different qualities that you can listen to. So, they're greatly reducing on Spreaker, it seems like. Or I guess they are everywhere. So. Get a head transplant? I have no idea. No. So, I guess I gotta keep this stupid thing. Get your head. Whatever. Well, I'm not going to do another podcast tonight because I got to get to sleep since I rinse this out of my hair. And do one tomorrow night, I guess. Maybe I'll do a music request show or something like that. Something lighthearted because life has been really crazy this week and I can't tell you everything. But it's driving me nuts. It really is. And I just need to de-stress. I'm sure there's many other people that would equally need to de-stress. So. Well, I never said I was into Stoic Calm. I'm just trying to keep the levels even. I don't even know what that is. Well, y'all, go ahead and talk in the chat room. Have fun.